My name is Gabriela Bazak Correia, and I'm going to be presenting Pakistan's freedom, equality, and order as my country. Just a little bit of a background information. Pakistan is considered a democratic parliamentary federal republic where the current president, Manu Hussein, won the elections with 432 votes and took office on September 9th in 2013. As every country, Pakistan is also facing challenging problems including overpopulation, terrorism, poverty, illiteracy, and corruption. But regardless of that, it ranks among the countries with the most income inequality. Here is a picture of the map, and here is Pakistan, and here is India, Afghanistan, and Iran. So let's go with national freedom. National freedom, in which means the extent to which the country acts alone and is sovereign without regard for what other nations needs, want, or demand. Pakistan is considered a sovereign country in South Asia, and Pakistan is also an important member of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, in which or known as OIC, in which states the collective voice of the Muslim world. Pakistan is also ranked by the US as a major non-NATO ally in the war against terrorism. Pakistan has a strategic geopolitical location at the corridor of world major maritime oil supply lines and has a proximity to the reserves and oil-rich Central Asian countries. It can be considered a member of several councils including a member of Commonwealth of Nations, a member of the South Asia Association for Regional Cooperation or CAARC, a member of the Economic Cooperation Organization or ECO, and a member of the G20 developing nations. Political freedom. As I said in the last slide, Pakistan is a democratic parliamentary federal republic, but in some areas of Pakistan, Pakistani women are blocked from voting during the elections. Pakistani women in tribal and rural areas were not able to vote in larger numbers, and some urban polling stations saw the largest female turnout in the country, which means that the women cannot get they are blocked from voting, and so they just can't vote with the permission of their husbands or with the permission of someone in the family, like someone superior of the female race. Individual freedom. The Pakistani government does not restrict religious publishing per se. However, it restricts the right to freedom of speech with regard to religion. Speaking in opposition to Islam and publishing an attack on Islam or its prophets are prohibited. Pakistan's penal code mandates the death penalty for anyone defiling the name of Muhammad whom Muslims view as a prophet. For both in the sexual freedom, for the people who are Muslims and for the people who are not Muslim, all consensual extramarital sexual relations are considered a violation of the Hudud Ordinance. And also, another thing about the individual freedom in Pakistan is the internet censorship in Pakistan, which is controlled by the government. Pakistan made global headlines in 2010 for blocking Facebook and other websites in response to a contest popularized on the social networking site to draw images of the Prophet Muhammad. Pakistan has blocked access to websites critical of in which criticize the government or the military. Blocking of a website is often carried out under the rubric of restricting access to blasphemous content, pornography, or religious morality. At the end of 2011, the PTA officially banned for more than 100 porn websites in Pakistan. Media freedoms remain restricted as journalists continue to out. So, also, the freedom of the press in Pakistan is limited. The media freedoms remain restricted as journalists continue to face a high level of violence and threats from a range of sources, including the military intelligence service and militant groups. The economic freedom. Pakistan's economic freedom score is 55.2, making its economy the 126th freest in the 2014 index. Its scores you can see here. Its scores is essentially the same as last year, with modest improvements in investment freedom and monetary freedom, largely offset by deterioration in freedom from corruption, business freedom, and trade freedom. Pakistan is ranked 26th out of 42 countries in the Asia Pacific region, and its overall score is below the world and regional average. Over the 20-year history of index, Pakistan's economic freedom score has declined by over 2 points. Its score has deteriorated in 5 of 10 economic freedoms, including property rights, investment freedom, and financial freedom. Most notably, a 40-point decline in property rights has severely indeterminate Pakistan's performance in the rule of law. Pakistan's economy has constantly been rated as mostly unfree. So the countries that has been rated as mostly unfree has the score under of, I think, I'm not sure, 59 and Pakistan's score is 55.2, which makes the country being rated mostly unfree. So let's go to, no, I have here the next slide. It's a graph. It's a graph that I did showing the economic freedom. Here you can see the business freedom. Here you can see like the business freedom, monetary freedom, freedom for corruption, trade freedom, investment, all of the freedom during the year 2008, 2010, 2012, and now 2014. So in the last slide, it has here it has some values like the fiscal freedom to like in 2014 is 80.6. The freedom from corruption is to 22.7. The government spending is 88.3. Business freedom is 69.4. Labor freedom is 47.3. Monetary freedom is 68.5. Trade freedom is 64.8. Investment freedom is 40.0. And financial freedom is 40.0. And in the graph you can see the values. You can see like the government spending like always remains the same, like it just goes like by two down or up, and the freedom from corruptions it's always low. It is the lower one. It's you can see here it's down. Freedom from corruption. So and the 800 represents the maximum freedom. So let's go to equality. Equality of opportunity versus equality of outcome. Equality of opportunity intends that there is no exclusion from activities of society, such as education, employment, or health care, no matter what the material condition of the person is. So here in Pakistan, the equality of opportunity is the discrimination against women in all areas. Pakistan is the second worst country in gender equality and equitable, sorry for the spelling, division of resources and opportunity among men and women. The lack of opportunity for Pakistani women is a loss for their countries. The country has a goal to improve the equality of the opportunity in the future. Pakistan has committed to achievement of equality of access to education at the national level. And equality of outcome is it describes a state in which people have approximately the same material wealth or in which the general economic conditions of their lives are similar. And so in Pakistan, I think it's not just in Pakistan, but like the more they work, the more you work, the more you will receive. Uh-huh. So, is equality maintained? Is equality balanced with freedom? So, in Pakistan, almost all of the states, the discrimination that there is discrimination against women in all areas. There are some Pakistani women who wants to contribute to their economy face other barriers as well. Here there is a picture showing that in Pakistan the man always going to be superior than the woman. That's always gonna happen. Women just need like in Pakistan really like in Pakistani cultural the woman needs to be in their house the woman needs to be in their house. They cannot go to school, they cannot go to buy something. They always need to be in their house, and that they always need to be there.